What's going on YouTube? It's your boy JV. We're back again with another how to ultimate beginner's guide. Today we're going to be going over PENI PARKER. PENI PARKER definitely has some really good potential when it comes to high level play. It's just a mixture of how to use her and just making sure that you know all of her abilities and what to exactly do with certain moves of hers. Before we get into it though, if you guys haven't already, please subscribe to the channel, leave a like if you're enjoying the content, and then comment down below if there's anything I missed in this guide, and if there's a particular guide you would like to see in the future. Let's get into it. So for PENI, really cool. There's a couple different ways you can particularly use her, and it's just making sure you use her abilities correctly. So to start off, I feel like a lot of people don't realize that I'm playing on mouse and keyboard, could be different if you're on controller, probably be your trigger. So my right click puts a web down, right? And in this web, you know, there's a little web strand. If I stand on it, you'll see I get a health boost. Some people just aren't looking at the screen and have no idea that this gives you a health boost. And if you're fighting and your health is going down, it will just refill your health. It will constantly regenerate your health and get a movement boost. You can see there, you can actually see a little movement there. And then if I get off, you'll see the movement has slowed down a bit. And then you'll see my health begins to go low. So tip number one for playing as this character is, if you're going to be in a fight, you're battling, you want to make sure that you're always standing on a web strand. If you're not standing on a web strand, you're doing something wrong, because you're not going to be generating health and you're not getting a movement speed boost. Two is using the shift. So your shift button kind of puts this like bionic spider capsule thing on the ground. So like if let's just place it so you can see just for this particular moment. I put this thing down and these robotic spider mines come out, right? And it creates a large area web strand. And as long as I'm on this web strand, I'm still getting the same things I was talking about from my right click, where I get a movement speed boost, I can regenerate health, and if I'm not regenerating health, then I just get excess health, bringing me to 800. But what's cool is if there are any enemies that are also on the web, these spider mines go directly to them, and let me tell you, they do a absurd amount of damage. But now what you want to think about is how you're going to use this. So of course, this capsule thing needs to stay up so that it can continue to pop out the spider mines. Now what's good if you're playing objective, or if you're pushing like the sites that move game mode, where you want to place this in a location where it's a little bit harder for the enemy to hit it. So like, as an example, like let's say that the objective is somewhere over here and we have this little bit of a corner. We can maybe place it, let's say here, so it's around the corner. The web shoots out, right? And now we have, let's say, the objective area here which we're covering, we're holding down. And then if I want to get the different enemy, wow, he's getting blown to bits as soon as he hits that corner, which is actually dope. What I can do is I can outstretch the web, and let's say I put one right here, and well, he instantly died. Because this web strand has now extended the already web strand that was here, you'll see he's already getting attacked as soon as he hops onto this piece here. And you could do that a second time and continue to extend. So not only can you use that right strand to place on the ground for yourself as another tile, is the way I would put a web tile, to generate health, to get your movement speed boost, but you can extend where the spider drones are going, which is pretty cool. Now, for your E ability, which if you don't know what that is, you kind of put down like these mines, and you get 15 of these that you can put down. I would not hesitate to throw these down. I would throw down as many as possible. What's really cool is, like say I put these down and they have like this light that's very obvious that you can see here. If I do a right click over it, it covers it a little bit more, making them a little bit more concealed, not as easy to see. So if I'm an enemy and I'm coming in, yeah, I mean, you can kind of see them, but if I'm in the middle of fighting, these aren't as obvious as like if they were just like here out in the open. And I'm pretty sure if I wanted to, I could probably, yeah, you put like a double strand over. And you want to, of course, hide these like around corners, like like if this is the objective, you want to have them pop out from the corners, you want to have them behind walls, areas where literally the enemy's going to be walking by and there's just no way. And if you're wondering like, well, how much damage does this thing really do? Like if I set these up right here, like that would have been whole. That just got destroyed by that mine, which is insane. Now, the way you combine all these abilities with Penny's ult is pretty cool. So what you want to do is, before you ult, you want to make sure that you already have this mine thing already up, and then you want to Q, and as she's going crazy, because what you're doing is you're extending. You're extending the area of the web. So you can see here, like, see how far out this thing goes now? Like during that prolonged time, and because this thing was already up, the spider mines are just being sent everywhere. So Penny's kind of, she's not the hardest to use. It's just that if you don't use these abilities correctly, like I see a lot of people that are just like out in fights and are like in the middle of the open and are just shooting and just trying to use her long form, or like thinking that they can just be up and close and be fine, when realistically no. Like if you're in the middle, like if you are going to engage, like let's throw a web on the ground and then stay on the tile so you can regenerate your health while you're fighting. If you know you're going to be engaging, but you know that the enemy is going to probably push you back, like before you go in, throw some mines behind the wall so that as you're fighting them and then you're backing up, they're walking into your mines and then you're headshotting. You know what I'm saying? Like there's different ways of going about it. And then if you feel like your mine piece keeps getting destroyed, move it to a different location entirely. Penny is definitely, she is the anti-dive tank character. She can counter guys like Wolverine, Magic, everyone that like just kind of just gets up in your face and doesn't allow there to be any sort of space, is what she's here to counter fully. I mean, even if you get like a Thor that pushes you, right? If the opponent has an aggressive Thor that's shoving you, I mean, he's coming in on the spiderweb, bro. You have the movement boost that he doesn't, and you have that automatic health regen with the additional health to stay in the fight against him. And then of course, what you could do is, if you're already on the tile and there's no need to extend the tile, I mean, you could web them with your right click. That will slow them a little bit, stop them from using a move, and allow you to get easy shots in. I mean, like let's say this is Hulk or Thor. Headshot. Do your ult. But see, look, I did my ult here, and because I don't have that mine thing already, it's doing damage, but it wasn't doing as much damage as like it would have been if I had done it down here, or if I had made it a way for this to connect up, because this web did not connect up. So like, let's see, like if I'm pretty sure, so if I extend this,
it just wasn't your day.
Boom, those mines are coming from all the way down there and getting him, and those got him pretty low too. But that's basically it, guys, for my Penny Parker guide. If there's anything I missed, anything you care about to talk about of this character or other characters, feel free to comment down below. But I'll catch you guys in the next one. GG's and peace.